My name is Adam Gill. I'm a weather observer as well as IT specialist up here. I have been working on the summit for just under 4 years now. I'll be at 4 years in August.
My name is Ian Bailey. I am a meteorologist and education specialist for the summit of Mount Washington, and I have been here officially for a year as a full-time employee, and I was an intern here in the summer of 2015.
My name is Rebecca Schoen. I am the Summit Operations Manager for the Mount Washington Observatory. I was formerly an observer here on the summit of Mount Washington and just rejoined the observatory about a month ago. I'm very excited to be back up here. So a typical day for me, I usually work Monday through Friday. I'm based out of the Weather Discovery Center in North Conway. However, I am here on the summit for Wednesdays and then hopefully another day or two every single week, overseeing the shifts here on the summit, making sure that continuity is passed between the two shifts, and overall making sure the operations from the summit of Mount Washington, communicating with all the other entities here on the summit, are taken care of, but then also communicating with the Valley staff as well.
So a typical day for me is I usually wake up and prepare the radio show, or if I am not on radios in the morning, I will do check. So I go through all of our data from the previous day and make sure that it's all correct and has been submitted to our database correctly. And then once that's finished, usually I will start on some of my projects I'm working on. So I have a couple projects developing new software for the summit and observers to use that will save time and be able to make our jobs a little bit easier. And then towards the end of the day, usually do a little bit of forecasting to help out with any sort of forecasting that the interns are doing, or if I'm in charge of forecasting, I will get that submitted by 5 p.m.
Certainly my favorite part about the observatory is just the passion that everyone has here. We are a remote observation station for the weather, and anyone who has an intrigue about the weather, intrigue about nature, this is a wonderful opportunity to share that with the public through our educational outreach programs, through the work that we do, through the observations that we take, and ultimately it's a very fulfilling experience.
Without Seek the Peak and the fundraising that we get from this event, it would be very difficult to function up here. Running a mountaintop weather station, believe it or not, is pretty expensive, even in just getting up and down the summit regularly, especially during the winter when we have to take the snowcat. It is not a very inexpensive process, and so every single dollar that's raised from Seek the Peak allows us to just be here and to continue our observation record, to go and do these forecasts, to do the research work that we do up here. Literally everything goes to just running this observatory. So without that support, it would be a much more difficult process to get things done up here, and it might be a lot more different of an observatory. So really, Seek the Peak is fundamentally important for running the obs, and every single dollar raised goes to keeping this place going. So yeah, it's super important. My name is Ian, and we are the Cap Cloud Captains.
And my name is Tom, and we are the Cirrus Contenders.
And I'm Ryan. I'm representing Marty, who is not present, but he has his own team as well.
We are raising money for Seek the Peak, which supports the Mount Washington Observatory, so thank you in advance for your support.
Seek the Peak!